Let's be honest, you've probably called yourself lazy more times than you can count. You scroll, you postpone, you tell yourself, I'll do it later, and then you feel guilty for doing nothing. But what if laziness isn't your enemy? What if it's your mind's quiet way of saying, something's off? Slow down. Let's think. We've been told that successful people wake up at 5 a.m., take cold showers, and work non-stop. And when we don't, we call it laziness. But here's the truth. Motivation isn't a fuel that runs forever. It's a spark, and sparks fade. You don't need to chase motivation. You need to build systems that work even when you don't feel like it. Because productivity isn't about doing more. It's about doing consistently. Sometimes, laziness isn't about comfort. It's about fear. Fear of starting something you might fail at. Fear of realizing you're not as good as you imagine. So, you wait, you avoid, you scroll, not because you don't care, but because caring hurts. Here's a thought. Maybe you're not lazy. Maybe you're just scared to begin. We push ourselves to be productive. We work till we're empty, and then we crash. And when we crash, we call it laziness. But what if it's just burnout disguised as guilt? Your body isn't a machine. It's a rhythm. Work, rest, grow, repeat. Sometimes, the most productive thing you can do is nothing at all. What if you stopped fighting laziness and started listening to it? When you feel lazy, ask yourself, is this resistance or rest? If it's resistance, break it into smaller steps. If it's rest, let yourself rest without guilt. Because rest isn't laziness, it's maintenance. Even nature knows this. Winter isn't wasted time. It's preparation for spring. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to be consistent. Forget grind mode. Focus on one tiny win each day. Write one sentence. Take one walk. Plan one task. Do one thing, then stop. That's how momentum begins. That's how you rebuild trust with yourself. You're not lazy. You're human. Your brain seeks comfort, but your soul craves growth. The balance between the two, that's where progress lives. So next time you feel lazy, don't punish yourself. Just start small. Because once you begin, even a little, the weight of lazy disappears, and the power of beginning takes over. Remember, you don't overcome laziness by hating yourself into action. You do it by caring for yourself enough to move again.